Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and I'm sorry to do this to you, but I have some terrifying news. Literally terrifying news for you, and it might give you nightmares. So I'm giving you that warning before we get here. But before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Again, that really helps us out. It helps our channel continue to grow. So Kamala Harris gave two interviews recently this week, and she was asked point blank, Joe Biden, if he wins again in 2024, if he wins again in 2024, he's going to be 86 years old by the end of that term. If something should happen, are you prepared to take over as president? And, Harris insisted that nothing's wrong with Joe Biden. He's, young and strapping and all that stuff, right? And then she said she was ready to take over. Now, I don't think she's ready to take over the managerial duties of a Piggly Wiggly, but she believes she's ready to be president of the United States, and that should terrify everybody. Let's take a look at what she said in the two interviews.
Questions about the president's age often go hand in hand with questions about how you would step into the role, if necessary. Do you feel prepared for that possibility? And serving as vice president prepared you for that job?
Yes.
And how would you, describe that process?
Which process?
Like as far as being ready for that.
Well, first of all, I'm answering your hypothetical, but Joe Biden's going to be fine, so that is not going to come to fruition. But let us also understand that every vice president understands that when they take the oath, that they must be very clear about the responsibility they may have to take over the job of being president. I am no different.
You're 58 now. If you win a second term, as you and the president are running to do, he would be 86 at the end of it. The Wall Street Journal had a poll showing 2/3 of Democrats say Joe Biden is too old to run again. Are you prepared to be commander-in-chief?
Yes, I am, if necessary. But Joe Biden is going to be fine. And let me tell you something. I work with Joe Biden every day. The work that under Joe Biden's leadership our administration has accomplished is transformative. I think the American people most of all want a leader who actually gets things done.
Can you imagine Kamala Harris as president of the United States? Can you imagine it? And people say, well, you're anti-woman or, whatever it is. No. Plenty of women could be president of the United States. Not that woman. What has she done? What has she accomplished? Name her accomplishments. What has this woman done besides laugh in a very weird kind of cackly kind of it's Halloween time and I'm the villain in a Charlie Brown cartoon kind of way? I don't know what she's accomplished. I don't know how she became vice president other than she checked the quota boxes. She didn't have Joe Biden wanted a woman of color as his vice president. I disagree that we should pick people based on their gender and color, especially when you're a party that has a lot of confusion about gender. But I disagree that we should pick people based on the boxes they check. However, if you wanted to pick a Democrat woman who was a woman of color for vice president, Susan Rice was way more qualified than Kamala Harris. Way more qualified. That was, to me, the obvious choice of somebody who actually could do the job. But he chose Kamala Harris, be that as it may, and we've witnessed a catastrophe, in my opinion. She's the border czar. She's the border czar. Well, let's take a look at the border then, shall we? And let's see what kind of job Kamala has done. Ridiculous. She's ready to take over as president? Maybe of the PTA. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know if this really terrifies you, the prospect of President Harris, because it terrifies me. I want to know what you guys think. Also, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe, because that really helps us out. I'm Carmine Sabia. This is Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.